Hello my babies, welcome back to my channel. My name's Adora Christiana if you don't already know. In today's video I am going to be showing y'all how I style some mini twists. As you can see, I am going to start on below dried hair, so if you're interested in seeing exactly how I do my twist, then stay tuned. Let's get it. Hey you guys, I'm so excited to bring you this video today. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I use. That's my leave-in, my curl defining cream, and my gel of choice. Okay, don't get it twisted. So the first thing that I do to begin this process is section off my hair. I know long, thick, curly hair can definitely be overwhelming to style, maintain. Look at it, just look. This is the problems I go through, okay? So I know it can be overwhelming sometimes, and so I know that sectioning your hair definitely can alleviate some of the anxiety that comes with thinking about where to start and just tackling your whole head of hella hair, okay? So I'm just gonna start sectioning off one by one, and this is where I will begin, right in the back. Let me show y'all the back because I really wasn't going for super straight perfect parts. I just wanted to get just the right amount that I needed in each row so that each twist was the size that I wanted, okay? So this piece definitely was the test dummy twist, I'll tell you that, because I was just trying to decide, okay, how much water do I want to add, how much products, how fast will my hair revert. I was just really feeling it out, but I knew I didn't want my hair to revert too much. So again, I was just playing around with this. So you can see right here that it did revert much more than I would have hoped, but again, I wasn't tripping over it because I knew I was just feeling everything out. And I know y'all noticed I started with a braid, so I am twisting down. I'll explain how I do that when I start the next twist. But one thing I did know for a fact at this point in starting this twist was that I wanted my ends to be curly no matter what. So I drenched my ends and twisted them up to make sure they look nice and juicy. So yeah, I am putting all the products on my hair, and when it is all said and done, I separate my 3 sections and I braid with intention, you guys. I'm making sure it's nice and tight, and you'll see me pull at my root as I braid until it will not tug anymore. Then when I feel like it's right, I take the smallest of the 3 sections and I add it to the next smallest piece, if that makes sense, because in doing that, the 2 strands that I'm left with tend to be about the same size, so then it makes for a beautiful twist afterward. Hope y'all understand what I mean. But it's definitely not hard, and this is what it looked like after I finished my first 2 rows. And yes, I was aware of the little gap, but I was definitely mindful of that as I moved forward, and I made sure that the rest of my twist laid in a certain way so that that gap did not continue. Okay, so I just wanted to give y'all the scoop on how I part my hair without using the mirror. I really just feel it out. I use my hands and I gauge, okay, how much do I need? Okay, I need this for this section. Let me feel the bigger section. Do I have enough for the next few rows? Okay, I do, so I can spare some hair. So here I am, I'm sparing a little bit of hair to the current section that I'm going to be twisting, just to make sure that, again, I have the appropriate amount that's going to give me the size of the twist that I'm going for. And when I do that, I'll complete the back. At this point, I was trying to determine how I wanted my parts per usual, okay? And I knew that I wanted a side swoop part, but I was just concerned how it was gonna lay. I didn't want my twist to fall in my face and me constantly have to move them out the way. So here I am just mapping it out like, okay, Adore, what can we do here? But I went and finished the other side of my head, and I was just brainstorming all the while. So here I am doing a perfect part for once. And the rest, I'm just really feeling it out, y'all. Just feel it on out. Like, feel the vibes. Let your gut tell you what you gotta do. You feel me? So yeah, I'm just making sure I have enough hair in each section to create about the same size twist. And I'll zoom in again just so y'all can see how I go about starting my twist and adding that one small strand into the other and twisting them down. Pretty simple. Just try it. Don't even be intimidated by it. It's really mad easy. Just make sure that you always continue to twist tight. Do not let up, because you want that twist to look seamless. So yeah, I definitely loved the way I went about it this time though, because I kept adding water toward the end of my twist, and it gave me the look like chef's kiss. It gave me the look that I was going for. I was like, yes. So definitely will be revisiting this technique for my mini twist. Now, lo and behold, here we are. I'm back to improvising, and once I sectioned out that piece with my hands, I went ahead and defined the part with my comb. And this is going to be the section that I come back to and determine how I'm gonna do it. At this point, it was still in the works. So I just finished out my brick pattern of parting at the top of my head, and when I was done, I went ahead and decided what I was gonna do for that front section, because I needed it to lay right. I don't like messing with my hair. Once it's done, I want it to be done. So I'm taking that section that I've rounded off, and I'm gonna part it into two after I go ahead and define it. And these two sections, I ended up breaking off into three, but you'll see how I parted it. You see how I did the diagonal parts? Like, I don't know how I came up with this, y'all. I was just feeling like all I know is I need them to go in a certain direction, so I'm gonna just do what feels right. And so I used this triangular shape of a part to map out and see if it was gonna work by starting off with a flat twist. And y'all, I'm the master. All right, it worked. So I added my products onto my section, and now I'm taking my time. I'm flat twisting nice and tight and neat. And when I can't flat twist anymore, I'm just going to twist it all the way down like I have been doing. I went ahead and completed the rest of the sections just in the front the same exact way. So I ended up with 3 semi-flat twists in the front of my head, and I just wanted to make sure that they stayed pretty tight at the root and didn't start to unravel or puff up. So I clipped them off for a little bit so that they can dry in place, and then I basically went back to my regularly scheduled programming, y'all. I just continued my brick layering, and I just twisted these twists at the top of my rounded off section. I twisted them kind of in the same direction and continuing with the brick pattern, like I said. So they ended up laying very nice and seamless, and the front looked full. And I'm gonna show y'all in a second, like, you really couldn't even tell that the front was flat twist, and that was the goal. So I was very pleased. Now all that is left for me to complete is my last 2 twists at the top of my head. And if y'all stay tuned with me for a couple more seconds, y'all shall see these results. Don't you go anywhere just yet. I'll be right back. All right, my babies, this is the final look. What do y'all think? I jazzed it up with a little bit of jewelry, just something new, just to spice it up a little bit. But you guys, I love it. I love it. Like, I was halfway done and I was already in love. To see the final product, I'm so proud and I'm so happy that I get to go out like this. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you stayed this far, I appreciate you so much. Let me know what you guys think of this hair, okay? Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And you already know, if you want to see more from me, because I got more for you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.